Hello and welcome to part 5 in our series of Yogscast Complete modpack tips, tricks and cool things to do series. Today we're looking at the Jetpack. This is the Jetpack from the Mekanism mod, and we're also going to look at the freerunners. So the Jetpack obviously lets you fly around, lets you hover, which is also pretty sweet, and the freerunners are a pair of boots that stop you from dying when you fall out of the air. They take full damage for you. So pretty important when you're going to be flying around. Jetpacks are powered by hydrogen. You can top that up in one of the machines that I'm going to show you in a minute from Mekanism mod, and the boots run off just normal power. So I'm just going to run through some of the stuff you'll need first. So some of the more basic stuff you'll need is a lot of ingots. You're going to need steel, tin, bronze, iron, gold and osmium ingots. You're going to need diamond dust and iron dust, and you're going to need some regular redstone and a steel block. Apart from that, you're going to need a few mechanism machines. So to make some of these, you'll need some components that I'm going to show you how to make in a minute, like the enriched alloy and energy tablets. So don't worry too much about that at the moment, but the machines you're going to need eventually are electrolytic separator. So this is for creating hydrogen to fuel your jetpack. It needs to be plugged into a pump. I've got a water pump pipe from Buildcraft here. It's feeding water from a water source into the back of it, and see it's full up with water there. That needs power. You're also going to need metallurgic infuser. That's for creating enriched alloy. That also needs power. Pretty simple machine. And then some sort of charging machine. I've got a charge pad. There's a few other ones in the mod pack you can use instead if you want. So now you've got your machine's ready. I'm going to show you how to craft the jetpack. So first thing you need to make is a control circuit. This is pretty simple to make. Oh yeah, so I better show you how to make the enriched alloy. Enriched alloy, you just need the metallurgic infuser, you need redstone, and you need iron ingots. So the redstone goes here on the left, and that'll fill it up with fuel. And then you chuck the iron in here in the red one, and that will start to make enriched alloys. Enriched alloys get used for loads of stuff in Mekanism, so they're pretty important. You're going to want a ton of them. You can make other stuff in this machine, but for now we're just going to worry about the alloys. So once you've got some enriched alloy, you can run over here. You can make some control circuits, so 2 redstone either side of an alloy. Easy peasy control circuit. Next step, you're going to need a gas tank for your fuel. So that's 1 iron dust surrounded by osmium ingots. There you go, you've got an empty gas tank. So they're the only 2 weird components you'll need to make a jetpack. So there's the jetpack recipe: gas tank, control circuit, steel ingot on either side at the top, and 3 tin ingots. Then you can make your jetpack. Now once you've made the jetpack, it replaces your torso armor. It doesn't offer any armor value, so you're going to want to make it into an armored jetpack. It's pretty simple. Then that'll give you 6 points of armor on your torso. So the recipe for that: you need the jetpack you just made, you need a steel block, a couple of bronze ingots, and a couple of diamond dust, and you've got an armored jetpack. So now you've got your jetpack, which is empty, so you need to fuel it. But first you want to grab your freerunners, for which you'll first need an energy tablet, or a couple actually, which is 3 gold down the middle, enriched alloy, and redstone in each corner. There's your energy tablet. And then you're going to need to make your freerunners finally. So that's control circuits at the top, enriched alloys in the middle, and tablets at the bottom. So that's all your kit made. Now just to show you briefly how to fuel it up. If I take you over to the electrolytic separator, you can see here this is fill up a hydrogen. It's set to hydrogen on this side. If I grab a jetpack I've got here, chuck that in there, it's going to start filling up with hydrogen. So I think it can start to about 25,000, something like that. It tells you if you look down the bottom left of my screen, you can see a little counter going down. That's how much hydrogen I've got left in my jetpack. And before you start flying around too crazily, you're going to want to fill up your freerunners. So say I had some empty freerunners, this isn't going to protect me from full damage at all, so you want to be careful there. So I'm going to run over and stand on the charge pad, and that's going to fill up my freerunners with power. They lose more power the bigger the fall, so if you go up to the top of the world and drop down, you'll probably lose all the power, but otherwise they'll last for a pretty long time. So just to show you some of the controls around Jetpack, you're going to want to rebind your key probably. So if you want to go to Options, Controls, find Mechanism, and Mode Switch, you'll probably want to change. I've changed it to Q already. I can't remember what it is by default, but Q is a bit more convenient for me. I think it clashes with something else on the mod. So you get 3 modes. You're on regular at the moment. Just holding down jump will make you boost up in the air like this. If you press Q, that's going to switch to hover. So you'll just sit still like this. You can move around pretty slowly. Sneak will make you go down. Jump will make you go up. It's pretty good for building and stuff like that. And if you press it again, it's going to turn it off. So just keep in mind whenever you switch out of hover, your jetpack's turning off and you're falling. There's one more cool thing that the free runners do, aside from stop you dying when you fall out of the air like that. Let me just go down here and I'll show them one nice little trick with the free runners. So yeah, they also let you kind of go up 1-block inclines like this, so you don't have to jump to go up inclines, which is just one of those little things that makes life a bit easier in Minecraft. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's about it. And if you liked it, hit like, subscribe. It helps us grow the channel. We're going to do a whole bunch more of these videos, so check out the playlist and learn some cool stuff that you can do in Yogscast Complete mod pack. Cheers, guys.